Welcome back to Sailing ELANE, part 2 of our stay at Lagos Harbour. This episode includes the discovery of some unwelcome guests, a visit to the charming seaside village of Alvor halfway between Lagos and Portimao, a peek at our newly mounted wind vane, and our struggles to cast the lines for our longest passage thus far to the Canaries. Hey guys, it turns out we have some stowaways on board. Ivan was changing the diesel filter today and found that there are diesel bugs in the bottom of the tank. That means that the diesel is dirty and it could result in a motor stop along the way. So the great news is that we found out before we went on a 5-day cruise or longer, and we can secure that our diesel will be clean before we head off. The bad news is we don't know how soon they can help us. We were planning departure on Friday for our passage to the Canary Islands, and we're really hoping that we can get this done by Wednesday, Thursday, so we can go. I don't want another setback. Who does? But luckily we found out before it was too late. So you changed the filter today. What happened?
Seems like there's some contamination or diesel bugs in the tank, which is something I'm not too surprised to find something like that. It's quite a common thing, and I don't know, we have never cleaned the tank for as long as we own the boat, and we don't know when the previous owners cleaned the boat. So today I talked with the workshop and they're gonna call me back regarding tank cleaning, when they possibly can do it. We'll see.
Okay, so the evidence is outside?
Yeah, that's some...
Where the little animals are. They call them dier in Norwegian, which is animal, but I think it's more like a bacteria.
The crime scene?
The crime scene is here. Where is it though? Is it in the bottom there?
It's several evidence. This is the primary diesel filter, and it's...
Look at the difference there. Ooh, black and white.
It's white, black.
It's very black and white.
And if you take your fingers on,
I don't think I want to do that.
Fingers gets kind of back. This is also the diesel that I...
Looks like pee. Oh, look at there.
Took out from the primary filter. So you see the sludge.
Sludge right there.
Sludge on the bottom. Which is...
That's been in our diesel tank, yeah. Okay.
So it's kind of what I've expected to, so
yeah,
not too surprised.
More
kind of relieved
that you found it before we got to the middle of the ocean.
This is a very good a good place to get it done.
Yeah, to repair that
before we leave to more remote places.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the time schedule will be.
Do you think it's gonna delay our passage on Friday?
Might delay. I wouldn't be too surprised if it did. Anyway, it's the right thing to do.
Well, let's get it done then. We are going on a dinghy ride. Huh?
Du gjorde så alt vannet rant fra.
Jeg gjorde det.
Hei! Ja, du burde finne opp når vi kjører.
Opp?
Hei! Og du burde ikke ha den over vannet når vi kjører. Hvis vi mister den da. Det er ikke så sånn. Ja. Du burde ikke filme den vannet, tror jeg. Ja da.
Just testing it out.
Det er sikkert kult å filme sånn imens vi kjører.
Ja.
Og da kan du gjøre det.
Whoa! should make sure that's
Men
on
det där
there.
är inte smart.
Nej.
Jag tycker det där är så lugnt. Det blir längre ha också.
Okay. Look at that. Driving out of the Lagos Bay area. We're going to Alvor here. Fine coin. Say hi, fishies. Hi, fishies. That's the reception office, and on this side is the property. We got the chauffeur Axel here. Got the captain there, just making sure everything's okay. The sailboat coming in. Trying to come in. That's the sun out, see coming in there, 38.9. Mercado Municipal. We have driven the dinghy to one of the most charming towns in Portugal, which I don't remember the name. What's the name of this place? Alvor. In Norwegian, that means serious. Seriously cozy here. Seriously charming. So we're gonna check it out. There's our dinghy. Hopefully no one will steal the vests. We haven't experienced any theft yet, but we just leave them in our boat, so we'll see. Gorgeous. guys, a little bit of an update here. Good news is we got the package today for our wind vane on time. That was great. Bad news, Ivan found out that there is going to be another lockdown here from Thursday midnight, kind of like the lockdown that was in March, which is basically totally closed. And the problem with this marina is that there is a drawbridge that you have to have the office open for you in order to get out. My first reaction was, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this marina at a place where we can actually sail to the Canaries when we're ready and not be locked in here until, I don't know, who knows when. So, to say the least, I'm a little bit discouraged. And the thing is that it's not really safe to just leave the harbor right now either, because of those diesel bugs that we have to clean out, which takes some time. And today's Wednesday, so we have basically the rest of today, the rest of tomorrow. One of Ivan's suggestions was, let's go have fun while we can, because you might not be able to go out for an hour or more or anywhere after the lockdown. But my reaction is, let's get packing and going. So another setback. I mean, we should be thankful that we're healthy, we're on a boat, not having to work. So there's a lot of things to be thankful for, but this is just another setback. When we want to be in warm weather, it's freezing here. It's hard to dream right now. As of now, we have no idea if we're going to make it to the Caribbean this season. That bums me out a lot, but maybe we still will be. Maybe we'll get out of here before the lockdown and get these issues fixed with our boat and get the wind vane mounted. Happy Thursday, everyone. We have a new update. We talked to the reception and they said they're not allowed to lock us in here. So they're able to open up the bridge for us on Friday and hopefully also next week if we need that. But as of now, Ivan is working on installing the wind vane. And it just needs to be bolted in the bottom there. It's looking good. Our Norwegian sailor friend is also installing his wind vane that he ordered from the same place, and they are planning on leaving today. That's too early for us. So we are planning on leaving tomorrow morning. Very excited about this. We did mention that we have some diesel bugs in our engine, but we have conferred with two well-versed sailors that have sailed the world, and they agreed that since there was very little of it, we're going to be fine sailing over to the Canary Islands and just get it fixed when we get there. So we feel confident about that. Otherwise, we'd have to wait here until Wednesday and get it filtered out then and then leave later. But we don't know how the weather is going to be. It's perfect weather window right now. Great wind direction the whole way back behind us from the north to the south, and the perfect amount of wind too. So between like 10 and 20 knots. So we're going for it. Otherwise, I am preparing meals for the passage because I cannot stand down here and make food, as you've seen before. So right now I am making both lasagna. I'm also going to make something beef with rice. We're also going to have maybe some chicken quesadillas and pizza. We are also going to be healthy and have carrots, and we have lots of apples and oranges, and Nikolai actually loves to eat cucumber. And then we have snacks like chips just in case of crisis. We really don't like sweet things on the way, which really surprised me because I love sweet things. And I'm going to try to buy some sparkling water with tastes because sometimes water just makes us feel nauseous for some reason. Also, I put on my band-aid for seasickness. It's called Scopolamine in Norwegian. Sometimes it really works well, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm putting it on early so my body gets used to it, and the kids are going to take seasickness tablets the night before. So I think we are going to be totally ready for this. So as Ivan was mounting the wind vane, a really nice German guy from right across the bay here noticed that and came over and asked if we need any help or tips on what he has learned from it. Help him out. He came right over here asking if Ivan needed help, and I'm very thankful for that. What friendly people we have. So many friendly sailors. That was very positive because Ivan hasn't done this before. Okay guys, once again, another change in our plans.
Yes, you heard correctly. Yet another setback, and we will not be departing for the Canaries as scheduled. Even after all the food prep and taking a seasick patch. You'll have to wait till the next episode to see why. You'll also get a better look at our newly installed wind vane and more of the stunning coastline.
Awesome.
Stay tuned.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.